ගහකොළ Chamidu not finished writing? Please raise your hands if you are finished writing. Kavidi, Satini. Right, I think we can mark. Greenery, I correction this one, but did not write there. So greenery, GREENERY, and vegetation. Sphere, just, meritorious, deed, accept, inhabitants, commentator, documentary, stilt fishing, angling. So count and put your marks from 11. Right. Anyway, I will give you a little idea about that also. Then we have an essay here, challenges make us strong. And we have some small activities. Right. Let's go to activity 6. Take your red pen and mark. In this activity, you will have different answers because it's about your ideas. Activity 6, question number 1. What is this discussion about? It's about organizing the, conducting the morning assembly. Number 2, I am ready to take the challenge. What does Sahan mean? Right, I am ready to take the challenge. What does Sahan mean by this? Sorry. Yeah, here it's not conducting, organizing. Organizing, organizing. So what does Sahan mean by he is going to conduct the assembly? That is the challenge. He is going to conduct the assembly. What's the meaning? The whole class is organized in the morning assembly. The whole class, right? Everyone together. The whole class is going to organize this assembly. And Sahan is going to conduct the assembly. So he will read out the program, everything one by one. He will invite the children to come to the stage and present their whatever items. So Sahan is going to conduct the assembly. Do you consider this to be a challenge? Of course. Yes. This one you can have different answers because talk to a crowd. Talk to a crowd. Pirisakata kata kirima. Talk to a crowd. Can be a challenge. Can be a challenge to a student. Right? Talk to a crowd can be a challenge to a student. There are some students who do not have friends because they are very shy. They do not have the courage to make friends, to talk with others. That's why they do not have many friends. But some they have lot of friends because they are very friendly and they have the courage. Dhairya tiyanwa to talk to anyone and make friends, right? So this is also, it's a huge crowd. Maybe there are 1,000 students in the main hall. So you should have that courage, to go on to the stage and talk to everyone, right? So not every student can do that. You should have the courage. Discuss in pairs and write the program of the assembly, right? So this one I will mark myself. That day I asked you to write it in a separate paper, not in the writing book. Anyway, if you have no idea about this, I will give you a sample program of the morning assembly. Right. Before that, can you share your ideas about question number 3? Who want to talk about question number 3? What do you think? Did you all write my answer? Sulaksha, what did you write?
Because he has to monitor and conduct all the events in front of the students.
Very good. You should participate first, right? You should speak first. You have got such a nice answer and you are keeping quiet until I call your name. Another one is Kavisha. What's your answer?
Teachers.
What's your answer for number 3? The reason? Because talk the assembly and sound control. Pasindu. Very good answer. Sound control. Right? You should control your sound. It's not a soft voice. You cannot talk very loudly. You have to control. You have to balance your sound. Very good answer. Kavisha, what is your answer?
Teacher answer.
Okay. Tenuji, you can type me. How about others? Umesha, do you want to share your idea?
Teacher ගේ ගමන් තමයි.
Okay, very good. Children, please, if you have any other idea, just speak up. Excuse me, teacher, I write this. Right? Don't keep quiet because this Sulaksha, very nice answer. Pasindu also, those are very good answers, right? So you all can share with me. Right. You all can talk about that. Anyway, I will go to the program. You don't have to copyright my program. Just watch. So I will start with the school name. Tomorrow is Monday. Organized. Right? You don't have to follow the exact order. You can change morning assembly, Takshila Mahavidyalaya, right? Any order, whatever you think. So let's start the program. Usually it's with religious observance. Let's take the time. Religious observance. Then we go to morning thought. Udasana Situvilla. Then, oh, sorry, this is 35. Actually, the morning thought can be just 1 minute or 2 minutes, right? You don't have to take 5 minutes can be a speech, but just write the time roughly. Katuwata roughly means katuwata. හරියටම නෙමෙයි, right? කටුවට යන වෙලාව අර අපි කටු වැඩ කොළ කියලා කියන අන්නේ වගේ ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් කියනවා roughly. Roughly කියන්නේ හරියටම නෙමෙයි ආසන්න වශයෙන්. Roughly, you know rough කියන්නේ රළු. So roughly means කටුවට. අපි pictures අඳිද්දි හරියටම picture එක අඳිනවා. Smooth. But sometimes you just roughly use by a pencil, just roughly draw. So roughly කියන්නේ කටුවට අඳිනවා කියන meaning එක, right? මේ කියන්නේ කටු ගෑවෙනවා කියන එක නෙමෙයි. නමුත් rough කියන්නේ සිනිඳු නොවන කියන එකනේ. So that is what I mean. Roughly. Time එක ගැන අපි roughly ලියනවා. හරියටම යන time එක ගැන නෙමෙයි. So you can write in any order. Morning thought. Then we go to the principal's speech. No, තව පස්සට යන්න වෙනවා. That one. A song. A song by, you can write any friend's name. Then there can be a mime. This one everyone can enjoy. It means abhirupana. We all like mimes, right? They don't talk, but they act a lot of things like flying kites and bowling or what. Lot of things are there, right? They are very clever students who can present mimes. Abhirupan, a mime by, you can write any friend's name. Right? So like this, you can add some other. So you can allocate the time as you prefer. What a කැමති විදියට time වෙන් කරන්න පුළුවන්. And there can be some items such as folk dance. You don't have to add all these, right? ඔක්කොම දාන්න ඕනේ මේ ඉදිරිපත් කරන presentations, but only 3 or 4. You know about your morning assembly. And another special thing is a motivational talk. A motivational talk by, let's see, Mr. Saman Pereira. Mr. Saman Pereira is your teacher. So he will give a motivational talk, right? Because time to time we should be recharged. Motivational talk can recharge you. Time to time we should hear. So we can be refreshed, right? So you can add the motivational talk and the principal's speech. The principal's speech. And if there are any awards, distributing awards. Because sometimes if the school organize some competitions, then the awards can be offered at the morning assembly, right? Some trophies or like that things are happening in our morning assembly too. So as the last items you can add, right? So the time is it's about nearly 30 minutes, right? So 7:55. We can sing the school anthem. And then the national anthem as the last items, right? So that is the end of our program. So in between here, you can add any interesting item like a folk dance, a motivational talk by a teacher, and the principal speech. It's a must. Animarema principal speech and some other activities, right? What you like in your morning assembly. So the last item is singing the school anthem followed by the national anthem. Any one of you want to show me your program? I don't name. Anyone from you? Turn on the video and show me your program just to make me happy. Some beautiful programs. Of course, you should draw the margin, a beautiful rectangle for this. Maybe you can just follow a simple design like this. Right? Because we have to hang this on the notice board before the assembly. That is what we usually do in school, right? First we draw the program, then we copy on the school notice board also, right? So it should be creative too, right? So no one want to show me the program? The network problem. How can I do this bigger? Yes, it finishes at 8:05. Morning assembly, 1st of Monday. Yeah, that's perfect. Grade 11 students. Yes, I can't read the small handwriting, but I think you are very good. Thank you. Yeah, it's perfect. Good. Okay, so next page is the essay. Don't worry about that. We will write it near future. Right, let's go to activity 9. Should, shouldn't, must, mustn't. Okay, so go to your writing book and start activity 9. I think I don't give you help. Brush teeth, homework, cross the road, allow children to do risky things, always speak the truth. Let's try ourselves. Binali,
You must brush your teeth before you go to the bed at night.
you,
Must.
yes. Number 2.
The children should not play too much when they have to do homework.
Yes. You can write the short form also, shouldn't. Number 3.
You mustn't cross the road when the traffic light are red.
Yes, of course, mustn't. It's a rule. Right.
The parents should allow children to do risk thing.
Okay, number 5.
You should allow speech the truth.
Yes, because number 5, you must always speak the truth. Actually, we cannot take that. Number 5, because there are times as a trick, upayak vidiyata, we have to speak false things, not correct things, untrue things as a trick, upayak vidiyata, to escape from some situation, escape වෙන්න බේරෙන්න සමහර වෙලාවට අපිට බොරුවක් කියන්න වෙනවා. So as a rule, අපි must දානවා නම් ඒක rule එකක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. As a rule, we cannot say you must always speak the truth, right? So it is you should. Right. Udari, what did you write for number 4?
Must.
Uh-huh. Umesha, what did you write for number 4?
Mustn't.
Mustn't. That's why. Umesha, give me an example for a risky thing. Risky දෙයකට මට example එකක් දෙන්න. A risky thing that small children do. That's why, Kavisha, touch electricity. There are a lot of things, right? If you have younger brothers and sisters, you all know, touch electricity. And they're going to touch fire. Hanunkuru, they love touch fire. And sometimes they try to get into wells. No? They like to see that view inside the well. So they try to get into the wells. Sometimes they try to jump or skip on the stairs. Stairs means padipela. So all these are risky things that little children love to do. But parents should not or mustn't because there is a problem. Right. Touching electricity is very dangerous than touching fire. If your baby brother or sister going to touch an incense stick, handun kura kya touch karanne yanawa, just let him. ඔය පොඩි හඳුන් කූරකින් මහා ලොකු ඒරියා එකක් පිච්චෙන්න අල්ලන්න දෙන්න. That is what I do for my the daughter. The 4 years one day we went to temple. She insisting බල කරනවා මේක අල්ලන්න ඕනෙලු. Okay, you touch. Then what happened? She banned and a loud cry. That's all. After that, she never touched them. Of course, she is not afraid to light them. පත්තු කරන්න කැමති එය, but now don't touch. So little I mean the degree is lower. මේකේ risk එක අඩු වෙන දේවල් try කරන්න දෙන්න ඕනේ ඒගොල්ලන්. Sometimes they want to jump. Okay, you jump, then you fall. පොඩි තුවාලයක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්, but it will be okay. After that, they will never do that. But very risky things like going to touch the electricity or going to plug in sometimes they take hairpins or sometimes any other metals, they're going to plug in to the electricity. Those are very dangerous things. So we cannot allow them very risky things, but little things because they want to learn by experience, right? So we should let them experience little things. Like if they are going to take the knife, no, you cannot allow that because it can be a big cut, right? But sometimes if they are trying to put their finger to the pencil cutter, sometimes they try to do that. Let them, because it can be a quite big one, not a small, but they learn, right? So we cannot say exactly mustn't or shouldn't. මේකේ ප්‍රමාණය අනුව මේ දෙකම right mark දෙන්න පුළුවන්, right? So risky thing එකක් කියන්නේ අවදානම් සහගත දේවල්. Right. So activity 10. Okay, this one. අනේ සාරි කමන්නේ කලබල එන්න ඕනේ. Right, මෙතනින් තියන්න. හරි. හරි පුත් අනේ පාපටි දූවිල්ල හරි පුත්සන්නයි. ඔහොම යන්න. Okay, sorry. Activity 10, take your writing book, write activity 10. නෑ නෑ ඒ වැඩිපුර ගෙනිච්ච කියලා ආයෙව්වේ. So number 1, you should keep this dry. Is it 1 or no A? You should keep this dry. Whatever the item, right? Whatever the item, you should keep this dry. We can see some boxes, all these stickers. You should keep this dry. So number 2, මේක ඔයා පරිස්සමෙන් පාවිච්චි කරන්න ඕනේ. මේ පැත්ත උඩට තබන්න, right? Next one, කැලි කසල භාජනයට දමන්න. Next one, මේක ප්‍රවේශමෙන් පාවිච්චි කරන්න. Fragile means දුර්වල. Fragile. So you cannot use this word. මේක දාලා ඔයාට වාක්‍ය හදන්න බෑ දුර්වලයි කියලා. ඔයා මේක පරිස්සමෙන් පරිහරණය කරන්න, පාවිච්චි කරන්න කියන meaning එක. And this one, මේක බිම දාන්න එපා, drop කරන්න එපා. Right? Okay, try. So all the sentences starts with you should or you shouldn't. ප්‍රවේශම් ඔබ මෙය ප්‍රවේශමෙන් පරිහරණය කරන්න ඔබ මේ පැත්ත උඩට තියන්න ඔබ කැලි කසල භාජනයට දමන්න ඔබ මෙය පරිස්සමෙන් පාවිච්චි කරන්න fragile also the same meaning දුර්වලයි ඔබ මෙය බිම දමන්න එපා. Number 1, I gave you example, so you have right. Thank you for your program, but there are few mistakes. I think they will be helpful for everyone, right? So religious observance, hoist. මට එතන R එක ඔයා correction කරලා තියෙන්නේ ඒ නිසා මට ඉතර clear නෑ. I think it's HOR, no. Hoist ඔසවනවා no. HOIST hoist ඔසවනවා. Hoist the flag and school flag. Sing the national anthem, speech, a song by music group, motivational talking, no, talk ekak. Talk. This is a noun and the verb. Talk ekak. Motivational talking, no, a motivational talk by the wise principle. Right, we have 2 wise. W-I-S-E, wise means buddhiman. Okay, so school vice principal means V-I-C-E, vice, Upa Viduhalpati. And there is another one, deputy principal. Deputy means Niyojya Viduhalpati. So V-I-C-E, vice principal is the Upa Viduhalpati, right? I think they are useful for all of you. You can make notes about them. And another one is school song. No, also a school anthem. School song we don't call, right? A school anthem. Like national anthem, school anthem. Thank you, Pratash. Okay, so right. Achinta, can you read activity 10? Achinta, speak louder.
You should handle this with care.
Sorry. I did not hear.
You should handle with care.
Okay. The make කියන එක add කරන්න ඕනේ, right? You should handle this. You should handle this with care. Right. Number C, Achinta.
You should put litter
That is D. It is correct, yes. How about C?
You should keep this side up.
Very good. Keep. You should keep this side up. D, you are correct. You should put litter in the bin. You should put litter in the bin. Achinta, number E.
You should keep Frangle.
No, fragile කියන word එක අපිට ගන්න බෑ. Fragile කියන්නේ දුර්වලනේ. You should keep this fragile. ඔබ මේක දුර්වලව තබන්න. No. It's same as C. Sorry. B. මේ දෙකම එකම idea එක. You should handle this with care. Or you can write you should use this carefully. ඔබ මෙය ප්‍රවේශමෙන් පරිහරණය කළ යුතු. Or you can write the same. You should handle this with care. Because B and E are quite similar. ප්‍රවේශමෙන් පාවිච්චි කරන්න කියන එකයි කියන්නේ. Right? Achinta, last one.
You should not this drop.
Drop this. You should not. You can write shouldn't. Right. මෙතන මම this එක හැම එකකම දැම්මේ verb එකට පස්සේ. See? Handle this. Keep this. Use this. So here you shouldn't drop. Drop කියන වගේ verb එක. බිම දමනවා. Drop this. You shouldn't drop this. Drop. අතාරිනවා. Drop. You shouldn't drop this. කොහොමද මේක drop කළොත් ඒක ඇතුලේ තියෙන දේවල් වලට damage වෙන්න පුළුවන්, right? You shouldn't drop this. Right. Now let's go to the essay. I will write the full essay on the board because if you get signal problem, then you can't hear, no? So you will not mark your essay. So let's go. the advantages of learning a second language. Isn't it? Is that the essay? What is the essay, Tilan?
Advantages of learning a second language.
Yes, very good. So let's check. Right. I think I can erase the board with this one, right? All of you have correct answers. Okay, so here I follow simple present tense, right? Advantages of learning a second language. In this essay, I focused more on English language. For us, Tamil also a second language because our first language or the mother tongue is Sinhala. So our second language can be Tamil or English. And of course, there is French, Japanese, Korean, right? So French and Japanese are also very useful languages. And there is also Spanish and Russian, not much. Spanish and Chinese. So English, French, Spanish, Chinese and Japanese. All those are very useful languages for you to learn, right? So in this one, I mostly talk about English. Right. Lamaek, a child. A child. I follow SVO. ළමයෙක් පටන් ගන්නවා starts. Or you can write begins. ඉගෙන ගැනීමට to learn. A child begins to learn භාෂාවක් a language. අවුරුද්දක් තරම් කුඩා කාලයේ සිට. So කුඩා කාලයේ සිට as early as. අවුරුද්දක් තරම් as early as 1 years old. One-years old. පළමුව first. First. ඔහු ඔහුගේ මව් භාෂාව ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. He learns his mother tongue. Mother tongue. පෙර පාසලේදී සහ පාසලේදී at the පෙර පාසල there are many names preschool, nursery, Montessori, right? Kindergarten. So those are පෙර පාසල් වචන. At the preschool and ඊට පසු after that. After කියන වචන විතරක් ගන්න බෑ. After means පසු. ඊට පසු නම් after that. Next, then, later, right? ඒ වගේ වචනත් පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන්. At the preschool and after that, after that prathamika pantiwaladi in primary classes ඔහුට වෙනත් භාෂාවන් හඳුන්වා දෙනු ලබනවා. ඔහු හඳුන්වා දෙනව නෙමෙයි. ඔහු හඳුන්වා දෙනව නම් ඇක්ටිව්. ඔහුට හඳුන්වා දෙනු ලබන හඳුන්වාලා දෙන්න වෙන කෙනෙක්. ඔහු නෙමෙයි. So it's passive, right? He is introduced. He is introduced. වෙනත් භාෂාවක්. He is introduced another language. Another is singular වෙනත් another. other කිව්වොත් ඒක plural but භාෂාවක් නිසා අපි another ගන්නවා. It's singular. Another language. Sri Lanka Vedi in Sri Lanka Sinhala lamai Sinhalese children in Sri Lanka Sinhalese children වෙනකොට ඔයාලා kids දාන්න පුළුවන් no problem. Kids කියන්නේත් ළමයි. In Sri Lanka, Sinhalese children, students දැම්මත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ right? ඉගෙන ගන්න අය ගැන කතා කරන නිසා අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මේගොල්ලෝ students ලත් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. So in Sri Lanka, Sinhalese children ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. Children learn plural. Children learn English and Tamil. And Tamil children learn Sinhala and English. Right, you can see here Sinhalese, Sinhala. Right, it's not Sinhalese language. Sinhalese is the nationality. අපේ ජාතිකත්වය හංගවන්නේ sorry it's not ජාතිකත්වය all of our Sri Lankans. ජන වර්ගය අපි හඳුන්වන්නේ Sinhalese. another භාෂාව Sinhala. English word ගත්තොත් අපේ ජන වර්ගය Sinhalese. Yes, Kavisha, but we do not learn Sinhala as our second language, no? We learn Sinhala as our mother tongue. Here we are talking about the second language. As Sinhalese children, we learn English and Tamil for our second language, right? I think you get the point. Of course, we learn Sinhala as our mother tongue. මව්භාෂාව විදියට තමයි අපි සිංහල ඉගෙන ගන්න. Right. So in Sri Lanka, Sinhalese children learn English and Tamil children learn Sinhala and English. First they learn. දැන් මෙතන ෆස්ට් එක අපි කලිනුත් දාලා තියෙන නිසා ඔයාට චේන්ජ් එකක් කරන්න කියලා හිතෙනවා නම් දාන්න පුළුවන් at the beginning. right අපි සමහර වෙලාවට වැඩ පෙන්නන්න යනවනේ so this is something like that. අතන ෆස්ට් එක දාලා තියෙන නිසා මෙතෙන්ට ඔයාට ගන්න පුළුවන් at the beginning. ආරම්භයේදී පළමුව right? So they are very good. At the beginning or first palamuwa ඒගොල්ලෝ alphabet එක සහ සරල වචන ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. First they learn the alphabet. PHABET. First they learn the alphabet and simple words. සරල වචන. And simple words. පසුව after that ගත්තනේ අපි ගමු later, then later they practice පුහුණු වෙනවා. They practice. Later they practice simple sentences and and ඊළඟ sentence එකේ verb එක අපි දැන් මෙතෙන්ට ගේන්න ඕනේ, right? දෙවනි sentence එක and එකෙන් අපි දෙවනි sentence එක join කරන්න යනවා. එතකොට subject එකත් දෙමයි. now verb එකෙන් පටන් අරගෙන ඉස්සරහට යන්න ඕනේ. so your verb is continue and continue. දිගටම කරගෙන යනවා and continue till තුරු. දක්වාම till ඔවුන්ගේ till their higher studies. Higher education, yes. Higher studies. Till their higher studies. Okay, so please raise your hand if I can erase the board from the top one line by line. If you have no problem, line by line I am erasing, not the whole board. Line by line I will erase and continue, they say. If you have no problem, then raise your hand. Thank you. Line by line. Okay, I erase line by line. Satini, I don't see you are raising hand for any activity. If you have any problem on that. Now yes. Okay. Okay. Because few other activities, I did not see you were raising hand. Maybe you are writing slowly. Chamindu. I am not erasing the whole board, just line by line. Right. දෙවන භාෂාවක් ඉගෙන ගැනීමේ බොහෝ වාසි තියෙනවා. This is not have has. There is, there are. There are many advantages. Or there are lots of advantages. There are many advantages. ඉගෙන ගැනීමේ. ඉගෙන ගැනීමේ means ඉගෙන ගැනීමටයි අයිති. Right? ඉගෙන ගැනීම පාසලේ කිව්වත් පාසලටයි අයිති. So ඉගෙන ගැනීමේ කිව්වත් ඉගෙන ගැනීමට අයිති. අයිතිය හංගවනවා අපි off එකෙන්. Advantages of learning a second language. of learning. Learning a second language. Actually, it is very important too. Actually, it is very important. Important to learn a second language. To learn a second language. It is essential. අත්‍යවශ්‍යයි. It is essential. උසස් අධ්‍යාපනයේදී in higher studies. In higher studies. වැඩිපුරම most of the medical, economical, I don't think there are any medical books in Sinhala, right? For your higher studies, all those are in English. Economical books නම් තියෙනවා මොකද ලංකාවේ professor ලා පළ කරපු Sinhala books there are, but medical I don't think there are any. සාමාන්‍ය මිනිසුන්ගේ පරිහරණයට තියෙන medical books ගැන නෙමෙයි මෙතන අපි කතා කරන්නේ higher studies වලට, right? Medical college එකේ ඉඳද්දි refer කරන books, all those are in English. So medical, economical, law and technological books. Technological books. ප්‍රකාශයට පත් වෙලා තියෙනවා have been published. Present perfect passive. Have been published. Right. Why do we go to present perfect? දැන් මේවා ප්‍රකාශයට පත් කළේ අතීතේ. Right? But still we are reading these books. මේක අතීතයේ ප්‍රකාශයට පත් කළාට අපි තාම මේ පොත් කියවනවා. So වර්තමානයේ කනෙක්ෂන් එකක් තියෙනවා. අතීතයේ වැඩක් වුණා වර්තමානයේ කනෙක්ෂන් එකක් තියෙනවා නම් අපි යනවා present perfect එකට. දැන් මේ sentence එකේ publish කළේ කවුද කියන එක subject එකක නැහැ. Right? එහෙනම් subject එකේ වැඩේ කරන කෙනා නැති වෙලාවකදී අපි යනවා passive එකට. Right? That's why we go to present perfect passive. So have been published ප්‍රකාශයට පත් වෙලා තියෙනවා in English. Magazines, websites and other resources. Moolastra. Magazines, websites, and other resources. are in English. ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් තියෙන්නේ. are in English. Right. ඒවායේ ඇති දැනුම ලබා ගැනීමට to get the knowledge දැනුම to get the knowledge in them ඒවා ඇතුලේ තියෙන දැනුම ගන්න to get the knowledge in them මෙතන them කියන්නේ magazine websites resources මේ හැම දෙයක්ම right ඒවායේ තියෙන දැනුම ලබා ගන්න in them we need අපිට අවශ්‍යයි කියකමා we need දැන ගැනීමට to know we need to know English. Right, so please remember children, English is not a subject, it is a medium. Right, when you are going for your higher studies, English is no more a subject. වෙනම භාෂාවක් විදියට ඔයාලට ඉගෙන ගන්න දෙයක් නෙමෙයි. This is everywhere. Every book, every subject, every test, every assignment you have, they will be in English. So English is not an extra thing. It will be inside you. Right? ඔයා කරන හැම දෙයක්ම ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් එනවා නම් මේක වෙනම දෙයක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඔයාගේ part එකක්. ඔයාගේම body part එකක් වෙනවා. Right? So please try to study hard. English is your friend. Right? और basic grammatical revision කරගෙන ගියා නම් English කියන්නේ හරිම simple දෙයක්. මොකද English වල spoken English එකයි written English එකයි කියලා වෙනම දෙයක් නැහැ. Present perfect කියන්නේ present perfect එක. Past perfect කියන්නේ past perfect එක, right? එතන මේවා වෙනම අඳුර ගන්නයි, අඳුරගෙන ඒවා මතක තියාගන්න. ඔයාලට හුරු කරගන්නයි තියෙන. ගොඩක්ම ප්‍රශ්න වෙලා තියෙන්නේ අපිට හුරුව මදි. හුරු මදි කියන්නේ practice එකක් මදි කියන එක, right? එහෙම කියන්නේ අපි කියන්නේ practice makes perfect. Perfect කෙනෙක් වෙන්න නම් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම practice එක තියෙන්න ඕනේ. Everything. ස්පෝර්ට් එකක් play කළත් any other thing කොයි දේ කළත් practice එක තමයි බලන්න. Right? කොච්චරම දක්ෂ ස්පෝර්ට්ස්මන් කෙනෙක් වුණත් practice එක නැත්නම් මේ match එක යාට අමාරු වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Right? So practice. We need to know English. The new paragraph විනෝදය සඳහා සංචාරය කිරීම. සංචාරය කිරීම traveling. ing දාලා අපි noun එකක් හදනවා. reading පොත් කියවීම, swimming පිහිනීම, traveling for fun. විනෝදය සඳහා. traveling for fun. come on. exploring ගවේෂණය කිරීම යනු අනුරාධපුරය යනු අනුරාධපුර is අනුරාධපුරය සහ පොළොන්නරුව යනු අනුරාධපුරයන් පොළොන්නරුව ඒතර යනු කියන්නේ අපි am is are වලින් right so traveling for fun or exploring විශිෂ්ට අත්දැකීමකි are great experiences. Are great experiences. අපිට පුද්ගලයෝ මුණ ගැහෙනවා. We meet people. We meet people. You can see that in this whole essay, I use simple present tense. Of course, there are some other tenses. අවස්ථාවේ හැටියට අපිට tense එක මාරු කරන්න වෙනවා. නමුත් ගොඩක්ම කරුණු අපි ඉදිරිපත් කරන්නේ simple present tense එකකින්, right? So we meet people and හුවමාරු කරගන්නවා and exchange and exchange ideas, views දර්ශන කියන්නේ රූප සටහන් කියන මීනින් එකට මේ තමන්ගේ දැක්ම. අපේ පාසලට දැක්මක් තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේ පුද්ගලයෙක්ට දැක්මක් තියෙනවා. ඔයා යන ක්‍රමයක් තියෙනවා. ඔයා මේ දේවල් පිළිගන්නවා මේ දේවල් පිළිගන්නේ නැහැ. right? අපි හැමෝටම දැක්මක් තියෙනවා. සමහර වෙලාවට ඔය ක්ලාස් එකේදීත් මට හිලා තියෙන දැක්මක් නැහැ ඔයාට. what is the meaning? ඉලක්කයක් පිළිගැනීම කියන්නේ සමාජයෙන් පිළිගැනීම තමන් පිළිගත්ත දෙයක් නැහැ. right? so දැක්ම is views. And exchange ideas, views, and knowledge. And knowledge. බහුභාෂා හැකියාවසි multi කියන්නේ ඕනම දෙයක් බහු කියන multi bond ඕන දෙයක් බොන්ඩ් කරන්න අලවන්න පුළුවන් කියන මීනින් එක right තව ඉලෙක්ට්‍රිසිටි වලදී මල්ටි ඇඩැප්ටර් හරි මොකක් හරි මට මතකයි එහෙම වචනයකුත් තිබුණා මල්ටි ගොඩක් දේවල් කනෙක්ට් කරන්න පුළුවන් කියන මීනින් එක so lingual means language වලට අදාළව multilingual skill සමග ඉස්සරහට යන්න ඕනේ වගේ. Yes, with එක මෙතෙන්ට ගන්න වෙනවා. බහුභාෂා දැනුම සමග with multilingual skill අපිට පුළුවන් we can පැහැදිලිව ප්‍රකාශ කරන්න we can express our ideas පැහැදිලිව clearly full stop right our ideas clearly we can act අපිට පුළුවන් ක්‍රියා කරන්න we can act අයුක්තියට එරෙහිව against injustice against injustice and නැගී සිටින්න stand කියන්නේ නැගී සිටිනවා right get up stand up for your rights කියන ආගේ අයිතිවාසිකම් වෙන නැගී සිටින්න නැගිටිනවා so injustice and stand for ourselves අප වෙනුවෙන් new paragraph භාෂා හැකියාවන් so here we know භාෂා හැකියාවන් multilingual skills Manda so here multilingual skills means bahubhasha හැකියාව we have some other useful words also multi bahu Bi, dvi. Bilingual. Bi කියන්නේ dvi. දෙකයි. Sinhala and English. So we can say dvibhasha හැකියාව, bilingual skills. Bi. Dvi කියන්නේ දෙකයි, right? Bilingual skills, dvibhasha හැකියාව. එක භාෂාවයි. So it is mono. Mono means tani, single. Monolingual skills means you only speak your mother tongue, right? Bi, dvi, mono, tani. Okay, so let's go to the essay. More multilingual skills සංවර්ධනය කරනවා. ඔයාලට වචන දෙකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. Develops එහෙම නැත්නම් improves. Improve කියන්නේ වර්ධනය කරනවනේ. Improve. And another one මෙතන අපි කතා කරන්නේ සාමය සහ ජීවනය ගැන. එතෙන්දි promote කියන වචනේත් ගන්නවා, right? So all these are correct. Develops. Sorry, plural. Develop. Improve, වර්ධනය කරනවා. නැත්නම් ඔයාලට ගන්න පුළුවන් promote. ප්‍රවර්ධනය කරනවා. Promote. Multilingual skills promote. ප්‍රවර්ධනය කරනවා. Peace and harmony. සාමය සහ සහජීවනය. Peace and harmony. ජාතීන් අතර. Among nations. Among පිරිසක් අතර. There are a lot of nations. Sri Lankans, Indians, Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, South Africans, North Americans, right? All those are nations. වෙන වෙනම ජන වර්ග නෙමෙයි ජාතීන්. Among nations එකිනෙකා තේරුම් ගැනීම හරහා. තේරුම් ගැනීම understanding. Sorry, හරහා. Full stop, no. Among nations through THROUGH. Through understanding. Understanding. Right, you can see that. Through understanding එකිනෙකා. එකිනෙකා කියන එකට අපිට වචන දෙකක් තියෙනවා. One another, each other. It was in your grade 10 book. So what is ekineka here? One another, the each other. Right? So ඒ පාඩමේදී මම ඔයාලට මතක් කළා මේක මතක තියාගන්න opposite විදිහට. The words are one another, each other. මේ කියන්නේ එකිනෙකා. So දෙන්නෙක් අතර එකිනෙකාද පිරිසක් අතර එකිනෙකාද? මේක මම මතක තියාගන්න කිව්වා 1 2 1 and 2. So it's opposite. One another කියන්නේ ගොඩක්. Each other කියන්නේ දෙන්නෙක්. මේක opposite එකට මතක තියාගන්න. 1 2. ඒතර අනිත් පැත්තට ගොඩක් යනවා. right? මතක තියාගන්නේ opposite එක. One another කියන්නේ දෙක නෙමෙයි, not two. Right? So here lot of nations are there. It's not only two. So we take one another. One another කියන්නේ දෙකක් නෙමෙයි, right? එහෙමයි මතක තියාගත්තේ අපි ඒක. Peace and harmony among nations through understanding one another. එකිනෙකා තේරුම් ගැනීම. අපට අගයන්න පුළුවන්. අගයනවා appreciate. We can APPRICIATE. We can appreciate අනිත් සංස්කෘතීන් වලනේ නිසා off දාන්න වෙනවා. ඒක පස්සට ගමු. We can appreciate arts, faith විශ්වාස and practices. අපි ආගම් අදහනවට කියනවා practice. Same spellings practices. Practice කියන්නේ අදහනවා. Practice කියන word එකට meanings තුනක් තියෙනවා. The most common one පුරුදු වෙනවා, පුහුණු වෙනවා කියන meaning එක. And another one ආගමක් අදහනවා. And also රැකියාවේ යෙදෙනවා. Right? So we can write, I practice volleyball. I practice Buddhism. I practice medicine. What is the meaning? I practice medicine. Who are you? You are a doctor. If you practice medicine, you are a doctor. If you practice law, you are a lawyer. If you practice teaching, igenweema, right? If you practice teaching, you are a teacher. Like that. You can say, I practice volleyball. I practice Buddhism. I practice medicine. Right? So, puhunu venawa, ආගමක් අදහනවා, රැකියාවේ යෙදෙනවා. Okay, but there is a problem, I think. We can appreciate වටිනාකම here. We can appreciate the values of වටිනාකම්. We can appreciate the values of arts, faiths, and practices. Of other cultures. Of other cultures. Check that sentence again. We can appreciate the values of arts, faiths, and practices of other cultures. අනෙකුත් සංස්කෘතීන් වල ඇදහිම් විශ්වාස කලා වල වටිනාකම. ඔෆ් එකදී අපි හැමතිස්සෙම සිංහල ඕඩර් එකට නෙමෙයි යන්නේ, ඔපොසිට් එකට, right? ඒතර අනිත් පැත්තටයි යන්නේ. So, අපි ගනිමු, අපි දුවමු, අපි පනිමු, අපි නටමු, අපි කරමු, we know. Let's. අපි පුංචි උත්සාහයක් ගනිමු. Let's take a little effort. Let's take a little effort. Effort means උත්සාහය. Earlier I told you, if your effort is 100%, your result is 100%. If your effort is 80%, your result will be 80%. Right? It's very simple. So let's take a little effort to learn to learn a Second language. Okay. Right. Now, yes, now you all have to, value. You all have to value your dictation. I will send you to the group and I will mark how many words. Of course, it's only 12 words you have to practice. Homework, practice paper 4 and no essay. There is wireless future. Practice paper 4 homework. Number 8, no. We will write a good essay on wireless future. Rahan Rahita Anagatayak, right? We can see good and bad sides of that. Okay, so that is for homework. Do you have any questions about your grammar test or whatever? Is it? Oh, sorry. Then I have to mark that. Yeah, I did that. Thank you, Tilan, for the message. Practice paper. Yes, here given. Then we have to go to the no, passive voice, no. After completing this one, I will do that. So let's see something from the pupils book. Yes. Pupils book page number 22. Because we cannot spend time to think this one in the online class, right? So page number 22. Activity 13, take a pencil and put numbers in the pupils book for homework, right? You do the thinking at homework, but the sentences we write in the class. අපි ක්ලාස් එකේදී හිතන්න වෙලාව ගන්න නැතුව yes මේ homework වලට හිතලා arrange කරගමු so that in the class we can write the sentence, right? It's about the crow, intelligent crow ගේ කතාව and okay, maybe that's all. වැඩ ටික පොඩ්ඩක් homework ටික බලාගෙන චුට්ටක් settle කරගෙන අපි ඉස්සරහට යමු, right? Because I have to do the reported speech revision and also I am going to do passive voice revision. සම්පූර්ණ lesson එකම මතක් කරලා tute එකේ වැඩ ටික කරන්න I will take that, right? So next week maybe no pupils book. Okay, so that's all. No questions, right? Anyway, you have to practice for the grammar paper, right? Grammar test paper. අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මේ මාසෙම ගොඩක්ම පාඩම් කරලා තියාගන්න. Please don't take lower than 70, right? I don't think you all will have a problem about that. කිට්ටු වෙන්නවත් එපා 70 වලට 60 69 no, right? Please go beyond 70. අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම හැමෝම ලකුණු 70ට වැඩියෙන් ගන්න. එහෙම නැති වුණොත් මට ප්‍රශ්න වෙනවා, right? Because you all are my favorite students in the class. So I cannot lose any one of you. So please study hard. Right. Okay, no questions. So thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night, teacher. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.